Hello, FBC Salinas. This is Pastor John coming to you with another edition of the Midweek Refresher video, where I desire to do two things. Number one, provide you information, and number two, provide you inspiration in the middle of your week. Certainly hope your week is going well, and if not, may this video serve as a source of encouragement as well as a reminder that our great God is with us, that He will not let us down. All right, so let's head into some informational portion of the video, shall we? Yes, we shall. So, hey, here's what's going on. I don't know if you know this or not, but Streets of Bethlehem is happening in a couple of weeks. And we need help. We need you to sign up. We need you to pray. We need you to do what you can to help make this event a fantastic experience. There are a number of ways that you can get involved, and we invite you to fill out a sign-in sheet or a sign-up sheet that is available in the lobby, or you can go to the church at info@fbcsalinas.com, and we can connect you with Kylie Sloan, and she'd be more than happy to talk to you about that. She's heading up the team for Streets of Bethlehem. And on top of that, I shouldn't say or, and on top of that, on November 30th, which is a week from this Saturday, we are having an opportunity for everybody to get involved in building sukkahs and helping out with some last minute details perhaps. And so that's on November 30th. It's going to start at 9 a.m. in the morning. It's always a great time of hanging out with one another and seeing the Streets of Bethlehem. It continues to build and it continues to become a lot more real. So that's that. And then December 5th through the 8th are the dates of Streets of Bethlehem. I have no idea why I keep thinking November. But anyway, December 5, 6, 7, and 8 are when it's happening. We look forward to this. We need you to be praying. We need you to be praying that people will hear the gospel. We need you to be praying that people come to know Jesus. We need you to be praying that those people will connect with a Christ-following congregation, whether it be FBC Salinas or another church. That would be great, because this is all about sharing the good news of Jesus Christ with people. And every year we see numbers of thousands of people come through the experience, and we're praying that they will hear not only Jesus Christ, but they will hear and understand the importance of placing their trust in Him. All right, so that's the big announcement. All right, you'll hear more about that, and you've been hearing about that for the last number of weeks. We're looking forward to how the Lord is going to use this in magnificent ways. All right, so that's it for the informational portion. And you'll notice that, well, maybe you don't notice, but I'm standing in our kitchen right now, and I'm standing in front of the microwave and the stove, and then the oven's right over here. And so I'm standing in the kitchen, fridge is over there, and there's a reason for this. The reason is this, is that a whole lot of conversations happen in the kitchen. A whole lot of conversations happen in the kitchen, especially when Thanksgiving is the meal that's being prepared. And in that vein, in that context, I want you to think about those conversations that you're going to have. I want you to also to think about this, that over the course of the next number of weeks, there are going to be opportunities with family members, opportunities with neighbors, opportunities with people in the stores where you perhaps shop, opportunities with people, whether it be on social media or you're simply on a walk, I don't know, but there are going to be opportunities. Opportunities to not only have discussion, but opportunities also to have acts of service, to do acts of service. And another reason why I'm in here is because so often we sort of fly through those, don't we? We sort of want to get through that conversation, we want to get through that task, a lot like a microwave. If I'm going to have leftovers, I'm not going to put it in the oven. I'm going to pop it in the microwave, and I'm going to hit whatever time I think is going to need to get that thing piping hot so I can enjoy it a whole lot more quickly. And oftentimes that's what we do in life. We go from one activity to another. We microwave them, and we simply just want to keep moving. But you talk to people, and there's something about smelling the aromas that come out of an oven during Thanksgiving time or come off the stove during Thanksgiving time. And they'll tell you this, it makes their mouth water because it takes time. It takes time. And another reason why I'm bringing this up is because I had one of those experiences where you're in the Word and I'm simply reading through, and I just wrapped up Titus today, and Paul, I'm heading into that this morning. I'm going, okay, these are going to be the concluding remarks that he makes in the book of Titus, and I know he's going to thank people, he's going to say who he's with and all that kind of things, but Paul does something here, and I guess he does it in all his concluding remarks. He slides in something that I think is very appropriate and very timely for us during this time of the year. Listen to these words. This is found in Titus chapter 3, starting at verse 12. When I send Artemas or Tychicus to you, do your best to come to me at Nicopolis, for I've decided to spend the winter there. Do your best to speed Zenas, the lawyer, and Apollos on their way. See that they lack nothing. And let our people learn to devote themselves to good works, so as to help cases of urgent need and not be unfruitful. All who are with me send greetings to you. Greet those who love us in the faith. Grace be with you all. So Paul's wrapping up this letter, and he's talking about make sure this person's taken care of, make sure that you do this. You need to know that I'm going to winter in Nicopolis. And then he says, let our people learn to devote themselves to good works. Devote themselves to good works. I want to encourage all of us, I want to invite all of us, myself included, to devote ourselves over the course of the next number of weeks as things get always, and no matter what we want to say, it always gets hectic. But I want to invite us, encourage us to devote ourselves to good works. Those opportunities to serve, whether it be in the kitchen, whether it be in the dining room, whether it be helping somebody with their groceries, whether it be helping somebody by simply listening to them. There are going to be opportunities, and we need to devote ourselves to the Lord and say, Lord, open my eyes to those opportunities. Open my mind so that I can think through how to respond, and open my ears to hear what's going on around me, and open my heart. Because, Lord, I move at times as if it's a microwave experience, and I miss those opportunities. And so I pray that you'd help me to slow down and get tuned into you, and that you transform my heart so that I can devote myself to good works, and get this part, and not be unfruitful. My prayer for FBC Salinas, my prayer for myself, is that we see those opportunities, and then we say, Lord, I'm stepping in. Help me do that very thing. I love you. I'm praying for you. I invite you and encourage you to take the time to devote yourself to good works in Jesus' name, so that he can use you to continue to build fruit all over the place for his kingdom. I love you. We'll talk to you later. Have a great rest of the week. Bye-bye.